out, but let's see if either of these two teams can shake that expectation.
They're just, from watching a fair bit of somewhat uninspiring Counter-Strike where people are kind of like, they're trying to get the teamwork. Nobody really knows their roles. They're all trying to make it work a little bit. There's been a lot of that going on in mainstream European Counter-Strike in general for a while now. So watching a team like Nine just, yeah, play with such confidence and such conviction is great. And Big, honestly, I mean, for large stretches of the nuke map, looked really convincing too. So I hope this keeps going. I really want to see how this plays out. Big on the T side and Nine on the CT side, and already a fair bit of mid control for the Big side, which is kind of designed. Nine are saying, we're not going to try and fight this. We're going to try and hold the extremities and maybe be quick on the rotation. They are leaning towards the B bomb site, so if it's A, it's going to be a retake.
Yeah, bench smoke is there. Good timing on that. Minio will be able to spot some feats coming out, but it should actually allow a plant. Hype getting that one down, and it looks like it's going to be a 5-on-5 retake here.
Yeah, they're grouping up. Still one of them holding the B bomb side, just in case there's a very late flank, but that's not going to happen. The flank is maybe coming through jungle if ever it happens. Kido sending out some shots this way. Range with the P250 is looking good, and some great opening kills. There's a little bit of return finally coming from the CTs, but it might be too little and too late. Minio goes down last Farman with a good, strong...
Can do a lot.
Yeah, they really can, but he's...
Oh, they're coming in the stack, though.
I might take it back. He's found the right position. This is interesting. Waiting back here. A little bit of damage coming out. A little bit more to Crimbo on top, and now Hades. That's an easy pickoff. Crimbo getting body shot again. Kyler at range. Oh. And he's actually going to keep going. This gets completely chewed up. Crimbo's back here with 14 seconds. Just don't fight him. He has to plant the bomb. If you fight him and you die now and might get a 1 versus 2, he's got a shot at doing it. But if you just wait, there's absolutely nothing Crimbo could do. Well done on the side of Nine, and just very...
lurk, and it's really just up to Nine to try to stay alive. Okay, the molly flushes Kyler out. Favin's there for the entry, and Key playing around that smoke. He needs to come up with a multi-frag in the next couple seconds, or this round is done. But, yeah, it looks like Big are just going to take all this space away. No real hope for Nine. A Key, okay, actually, on cue, it finds a couple of kills, but just not enough. Big had so much space, so many frags in their name already.
That's interesting. I think you mentioned this at some point during the second half on Nuke, that there were a couple of rounds that Big were throwing in there that were much more about sort of straight up fighting, and maybe even recognizing that they should have the better players for some of these battles. And I mean, Mirage is a map that lends itself pretty well to that. In this,
yeah, and this is a talk about the pick maybe a little bit later, but oh, hyped! Despite getting blinded, just held his ground, hit the flick shot onto Goofy. They're able to recover that op though.
How did he only take 21 damage? Hyped. Did he got tagged by an orb on the other side? Was it through?
It might have been through the pole.
It might have been.
Ooh, that was a little bit risky from Minio. Okay, Bigger just speeding up on A now.
Yeah, they see the opening.
This might just be a safe. Yeah, exactly. Jinx.
Exactly right. It makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, what a great read, though. That says something about how little Big need to understand everything about the setup. They see that, and they're like, all right, you tried to smoke that to buy time, but it landed way behind us. We're good to go. Wow, that's tied up the game.
Yeah, I just want to remark on this pick a little bit. Yeah, it's been quite some time since Big have actually picked Mirage. They were pretty famous for, despite all the labels we've given them as a tactical team, their bread and butter were Dust 2 and Mirage, which feels very counterintuitive to the style that they play, but somehow it just worked for them all the time. But they've really shifted that over. Ever since they brought Hyped in for Zerson, they've started focusing on a couple other maps. Nuke, Vertigo I've seen. They've even really brought Inferno back into their pool.
That tend to be a little bit more flat in a way. I kind of like that.
Yeah, agreed. A lot of options for everybody. Very interactive map.
Wow.
And Kylar, oh, really cheeky play. Favin probably thought that was nothing.
Save that in your memories for when you're playing matchmaking next time. You can do that on your own, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because people intuitively hear the smoke and they assume that it's just, I mean, a smoke all the way from the other side or something like that. You can tell when Favin is peeking that he's like, not quite ready.
We saw that exact same fight between Zipnix at the top before, and he also was caught off guard. Feels like anybody over the age of 20 gets caught off guard by that.
That's when you're officially old in the Counter-Strike world. He's past 20.
Yeah,
done.
it's over. It's over. Hang it up.
Now we got people like Tabson in here showing us that that's not true.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course.
It's sick.
All in jest. Okay. Once again, trying to make their way up connector. There's a player here in jungle, caught off guard completely. Key wasn't expecting the dry walk up. And Hades, he might be ready for it, though. A couple flashes, though, in his face. That's just beautiful stuff. Good conversion, but the bomb hasn't been planted. Minio keeps this one interesting and hyped, already holding for the lower flank. That is such an interesting position for him.
Who does that? That is really, really rare. But that might be the round-winning shot right there. Tabson's going to be walking into it, and he takes down Goofy, who must have not had head armor, because that Galil had a lot of stopping power. Minio is low on health. A bullet will do it. Headshot was not required, but he got it anyway, because it's Tabson after all. Crossfire setup. Hype goes down. That's a nice kill to begin with, but rotations are difficult through the middle as Keto is holding it. And it's a 3 versus 4. A little bit slowed down, Big. I think giving a space right now for 9 to make a mistake. I don't think they're worried. I think they're just allowing them to maybe misstep. Hades goes down as a result. Farvan, the one to pick up the AWP, and now they can call it back. Tabson's super ready. You're not going to catch Tabson like that. And Minio on his own. This is an enormous amount of tactical control for Big.
Yeah, this is the Big you really want to see on Mirage. Yep. They are way more comfortable on this map. They just paused in the mid-round, let 9 walk into their advanced positions, and it was just easy pickings for him. We'll see if Tabson gets the last one here all day.
What are the first team? Well, of course, the Florida man. He's on it. Yeah. Crimbo. This is the great idea. Patiently wait. You know the timing on the smoke. One misstep from the back bench there, and you're going to get blown up. And now they're going to be putting on the pressure from the other side. Oh, Crimbo loses the fight, actually. Kyla's been on point. Hades also here to help out. Impressive hold right now for 9. This is very hard. They're actually being forced and pressured so much. You kind of can't really see it from this round, but both the positions they were in, both Hades and Kyla at the back of the site, if they step even a little bit to the side, they just get blown up.
Yeah. They knew what was available in terms of angles for Big. Favin, 25 seconds left. Not going to be finding anything significant here. Might get the kill. But that would be it. Okay, yeah. Just good counter utility from 9, though. Yeah, like you said, I mean, their angle management was very strong in this round. They knew once there was that middle sight smoke, how to play off of it. I think it was Kylar that was able to find a couple kills just on the edge of it. And we're going to hunt Favin down.
If they had thrown a Molotov or someone back.
Oh, that's fortunate.
Yeah, through the smoke. And Key deciding no one's going to be expecting this. And nobody is. Does he keep moving up?
This is the first time 9 have had mid control. Just got to point that out.
Yeah.
They have been devoid of information there for so many rounds. But this is a little bit worrying because if Kylar dies here towards B-Apps, it's going to be game over. Tabson has to hard clear this angle, and Kylar is ready for it. Okay, that's going to force the hand of Big towards A now.
Yeah, definitely will. 3 versus 5. They might as well go for it right now. Minio is a good angle, and he's got a teammate up close as well that will always be able to catch them if they swing out too far. So hype now with a minute to try and stay alive. They know exactly where he is. There is no escape. Except death.
The ultimate escape, some may say.
Yeah, Key ready to... Why not do it again if you could? They don't have a lot of money now on the T side, so it's a bit interesting. I think this is a huge inflection point in the first half. If 9... Oh, just one bullet there. Also Goofy trying to tap it away. Now they're going to recommit to it. Good kill, but the return is even better. Hades is going to even up the score once again. It's a 3-on-3.
He's holding this with an AK? This is so bold. Minio, okay. He has such faith in his mechanics sometimes. It's just absurd.
Very, very dangerous. No question about that. Now you want to see him play maybe a little bit safer. It's a 3-on-3. You got to wait, and they don't have the bomb plant yet. He's going to spot that one, and nearly a kill. Tabson instant on the return, and now it's a 2-on-3. Hades goes down. It's all on Kyler, and he's going to get absolutely ruined by...
It's going to feel like a danger zone once that window smoke fades.
Oh, what? This is sick. Tabson assassinating Goofy. He was not ready. And alone at the B-bomb side now, Kyler is going to be trying to defend it here. I mean, they're not really attacking him just yet, but they're putting the pressure on, and even that is great news. Kyler gets blown up, and they know that he's that backside player.
What?
That's in the connector smoke.
Yeah, what?
That's all the way at the back of the A-bomb site. What a disturbing kill.
Oh, wow. Big are just outplaying him so hard in this round. That's crazy.
That's the kind of kill that I love to see Hype's reaction to. It's like, oh, yeah. I just had a feeling. I had a feeling.
What do you think? Do you think Hype's gonna have a surprise reaction? I feel like he's just gonna be like, yeah, that's it. You know, I think he's just gonna call one dead A.
I wish he'd give like a little kiss to the camera. Like,
yeah, I don't know if he's there yet in terms of showmanship.
Probably not.
He will be soon, though.
Either that or like a really firm handshake. Probably that would be. That's still up there for me.
Let's see if we got it.
Playing well. It's not like 9 are really getting completely blown up either, but they need to win a round here where they can stop the big economy, and it's kind of almost a little bit too late for that. We're in the 14th round. Good shots coming out. Hades with the deal. And a little bit aggressive. He's still pushing it, and in the middle, Farvin, just deep breath right now. It's a 1 versus 2. You've got the bomb on the other side. You don't need to be fighting Farvin. Just let him try and show up and come for this bomb, and eventually he's going to have to.
Yeah, we see that Kylar is actually just going so passive on this one. I think he's going to want to push B apps. Favin, even though he's moving away from the bomb, he's making the correct play. If he gets this kill right here, oh, what? Just missed it. Yeah, you could see the frustration in his body language there. And now he's going to just have to take the 1v1 towards A ramp. But he does not know where Hades is. There are so many positions that he's going to have to check out. He has a lot of time, though, and that's the only thing that's working for him.
Yeah, it would be cool if he had a smoke or anything as well, just to try and secure the bomb plant once he picks up the bomb, if he actually can pick it up. Hades been waiting down here for a long time. He's got his aim trained on that corner, and Favin goes straight into it. So 9 winning a very...
Close the gap. Key, first player in Con, and there's a double cat setup. Okay, Keto's gaining a lot of space, but he's taken down by the Con player.
Yeah, he was making a lot of noise, so I bet the people over at the B-bomb side also would have been able to hear it and sort of say, someone's running up catwalk at the moment. 4 on 5 to start with, and all of them are at the A ramp. We talked a lot about connector and how much they've been able to do from there, but this time they're just going to completely dodge that and see if they can make their way out. Very aggressive, very fast, but without clearing the palace. And Hades up there with the AWP. They are walking into what's maybe not just even a crossfire, but like a 3-way crossfire.
Why is he going?
Into the fire. He's just ready to fight. Like you said, he's got the confidence. Hyped on his own. Gets taken down. That is...
For so much of that half, Anders, that Big were the ones in the driver's seat.
There's some really questionable rounds here, but this could have turned out so differently. Obviously, if 9 don't win the second round after losing the pistol, Big probably had an even more impressive first half, and there were a couple of other slip-ups maybe along the way, so I don't know. I don't disagree. Big look like they're the stronger team, but the scoreline is very, very close at the moment. Farm with some shots. He's going to be taking down Key. It's a 4-on-4. Opening kill went to Goofy, and Hades ducking and diving, and that's the bomb. Why was the bomb in the window on his own? I don't even understand. That's a problem.
Oh, yeah. This just makes things so awkward for 9 now. I'd be so shocked if they fight their way out of this, but Goofy and Kylar are going to try. 1 headshot for Goofy already, and Kylar sniping Favin from the air. A second kill for Kylar there. No way. Big. They had the bomb right there in front of their faces in the most awkward position, and 9 have brought it back. Crimbo, 1 versus 2. He's got a kit. He's got a smoke. But does he have the timing? Yes. Makes his way through the murder hole. This gives him an opportunity.
Yeah, he's got a good shot at it right now. Trying to look right over, you could definitely see that, but if they swing him at the same time, it's not even necessary. Oh my god, the pistols on 9, they bring it back.
At the jump, maybe a missed opportunity there, and Tabson trying to find something, but this is an all-up charge cat.
Yeah, they got to be careful. That hallway pop behind them could be dangerous. Favin, the spray down is absolutely magnificent. He runs out of bullets at the end, though, but it's just in time for Tabson to show up. That could not have been better. Tabson, the hero of the round in terms of saving his team. There, Favin getting the 2 kills is really great too. And Minio, he's going to walk right into the ore. Does let go of the Molotov, but it's not going to make a difference here. Good round out of Big.
Yeah, find a second. And slow creep out of A ramp. Okay, Keto spots the fight. I think he saw an elbow, and that's all he needs to go for the wide swing. 5 versus 4 advantage. Key can't really get involved just yet. Has to let the rest of his team get into this one. Good molly timing from Keto to push him back. Now they'll be able to recenter their defense around A. Although at the same time, 9 are finding some space.
Tricky. Crimbo boosted up. Looked like he had the timing for the kill. Kyler's just barely alive behind that. He could be an interesting player in this one. If Keto gets a little bit too... Well, he's going to get down all the way.
Wow.
35 seconds. Starting to rotate back. Look at the timing. Minio, he's come up out of the ladder room and managed to find the kill there. So now, good shot from Hype, but also reveals that he's here and he's alone in a 1 versus 3. So why would you fight him? You know that he was playing so sick on Nuke. Just put the bomb down on the other side of the map and win the round that way.
Seemed like 9 were actually trying to head A. They definitely were. But after Minio was able to find that...
Really like it. It's a shame that he hasn't found anyone or walked into anyone in here, because I feel like you should get rewarded for that kind of boldness. Smoke in the window, but the real fight's going to be over here, and Hype is kind of in the right position. He could maybe find a spot for it. There's the kill. And Farven boosted up in the corner, and they're not committed to it yet. They could fall back, and they probably should. They're in trouble right now, 9. This is a scary round.
Oh, yeah. I think they were actually really trying to feign the footsteps away.
Yeah.
But now they're going for the reapproach. This is a really strong mid-round play for 9. Oh, no. Hades, he shot a boot of a ragdoll, and I don't think that gives the chase up entirely. In fact, Big might second-guess that. Like, is it a fake?
It's like, it's too obvious. Like, there's no way.
Like, why would he do that? Yeah, they don't know what just happened. And so, with 35 seconds left, 9, considering their options, looks like they want to at least check out mid, see if there's anything happening there, and they might go for a B split. tabseN's taking so much space away. This is going to really help Big out in terms of the rotations, but he's carving out quite the space for them up connector. Really going to find out where this op is. At the very least, 9 have information, but there's still 2 players in this B bomb site.
10 seconds, or a must-hit shot there for Minio, but they still don't know about that boost up, or if they did, they forgot about it. Farven with a nice triple in this one, and a huge round for Big. That's what we talked, is in a lot of danger right now. I don't think he recognizes it. A little bit of backup from a teammate. Important shot for Keto, but he's also feeling very lonesome back here. Some almost wall bangs to take him down, and he still should be dead. Hades is thinking about it. Yeah, the Molotov would have worked, but he's really second-guessing himself. Finally going to get that kill. And now, yeah, he's worried about Hype being on the other side, and for good reason.
Oh, tagged up so low. Hype is doing God's work from the back of sight right now. Just picking all these players off, peeking them from multiple angles. And is he going to go for more? This guy is disgusting. No way, Hyped. Leg shot onto Minio, looking for the 4K in the round. Of course he's going to repeat. He has to do it. The bomb is right there. There's no way for Minio to get back in this one. They triangulate his position, and Farven...
Yeah, except Hype is, I guess, in a very scary position. If Keto dies, then Hype is definitely going to get overrun as well. The flick not connecting, and Hype he goes down. Keto is next in line, and Farven... he's holding it back here with the AWP. Secondary, there's a long flank coming in all the way from the other side by Crimbo, but the rest of the fight might be decided before he gets here. All right. Fighting for the afterplan instead. This is something that 9 really didn't do a lot. They just kept fighting all the time on the defense, but let's see the coming. Yeah, good stuff. Minio, and he's going to fall back. It's not really worth it. They're on the bomb site. It's a bit uncomfortable, but I think Big have already called it quits.
Yeah, it's a bit of a Mexican standstill. Everybody's got their guns out, but everybody's done shooting. I think that's going to be it. Well, we'll see what happens. They were kind of posturing like they wanted to push there, and I think tabseN's going to run out to try to inflict some damage. No, it'll be Crimbo, actually. This is all very good damage if he's able to find even more, and yeah, this actually puts a lot of pressure on 9. But yeah, round victory for 9. The positions for Big were very good there. They just didn't hit the initial shot.
53 seconds, and they're starting to get a bit closer. tabseN, it's a good hold to begin with. The bomb is still to make its way onto the bomb site. tabseN is doing all the work right now. This should be fine. 1 versus 3 in Hades. He can't make it in.
Yeah, they smoked Palace with about 30 seconds left, and that just iced 9 out of the round. Good utility hold from the side of Big. They still have a smoke and a Molotov left at 0 seconds. Really nice stuff from Big. Good counter utility on that defense. Last time around, they're There's nobody CT, unfortunately. It should actually allow the pistols to scale pretty well. Flash is there, and Key takes down Keto. All right, Hyped. He's under some pressure right now. He had a nade in his hand, and there's a player right in that smoke right there. Whoa, it's so tense. Little do they know, and Katie's, that is a big kill to find. But Hyped, he is a maniac. He has a chance to bring this one back for his team, but he hits the leg of Minio. No!
How does he hit the leg from above? I need the replay. That's impossible. He shot him almost straight from above. How does that work? That's a very unlikely round for 9 to be winning, but it worked out perfectly. Hades got the right kill at the right time. Goofy gets the double, and Crimbo is just gonna have to try and save this rifle. So 12-13 gonna be the scoreline here. Okay.
So evenly matched in this bout. 9 still a chance to end it.
Taking a little bit there. Crimbo wants to make that work, and instead it's Farman that opens it up. Not a bad kill on Minio.
I think 9 should know now that it's a double op setup, given that it's Favin with the first kill. We'll see if that changes their plan in any significant way. Crimbo's taking so much space away. Big. They've set themselves up so well already in this round.
Did he get leg shot, Goofy, in the middle?
I think so.
Yeah, it must have been. Wow, so 4 on 5 with a couple of players that are already tagged up. You've got a little bit of mid control, but the troops are kind of scattered all over the map at the moment. This feels really uncomfortable. Crimbo, again, very good with the accuracy. He's up to 17 kills, by the way. Going to be taking down Kyler, and I don't even know what the plan is right now. 25 seconds? Are they just going to save out the round?
I feel like you just save. I don't think you can go for this, but Keto's not going to let you save. He's already in T-spawn. This is going to be a free kill on Goofy. Yep. And now that they know the bomb's down, they know that the rest of 9 are just trying to save as well. Big, not really pressing the issue, though. They want to really just keep their money intact for the rest of this game, and yeah, that's 1 kill to go the way of 9, but it's really just cosmetic damage.
Not a big deal at all. Well done. 14-12. And this is oddly a very flat round. They took a little bit of damage. They lost Minio in the middle to the AWP, and then it was really kind of cool, I guess.
It's stylish.
They still know that double AWP is in play, so Kyler decided to go for a second peek, and that'll get him killed.
This smoke timing is also so good. Allowed taps in a rotate in. Hyped. You can actually just take some pot shots down connector still while that smoke's available.
This feels like, again, very, very hard round for them to try and win. Goofy with a good opening key. Gets one more. They found a way to crack it open. Oh, and they take down Hyped. How does it happen? Every single position there for Big looks so safe and so secure, and in 3 seconds, it's all over. I can't believe it. I think that is going to be kind of hard for Big.
But this is where things really heat up.
If that Big economy cracks so close to the finish line, that's one of the most heartbreaking ways to potentially lose a match. Is if you have to play the 30th round with 5 7s and a scout, and that could happen the way that this is unfolding right now for Big.
Goofy.
What a time. He's had a not a really great showing so far in Mirage.
No, we haven't.
This was something.
We haven't really had any reason to say his name thus far, but that's a huge double kill for him. First time out for Big. Despite the game being this close, I guess they've just always felt pretty confident about things. But now,
yeah.
Finally they're bringing one out.
Getting a chance to talk things through. They're so close to getting us on to overpass, which is the third and final map if, and only if, Big can find a way to make this work. They surely should be able to. This is their map pick, even if, as you pointed out, it's been a minute since we've seen them actually play it in officials. They look confident. That T-side was really cool.
Yeah, I've liked their T-side a lot, but they got to get it done on the defense. Early pressure middle from Hades, just throwing out that Molotov. It looks like we might have an underpass play from Crimbo. This might be the X factor in the round. Goofy spots him out. He was on a heater last round, but he doesn't want to take the engagement just yet.
Yeah, not enough mid control either for 9 to really punish Hades. To punish that play from Crimbo down there. That would have been maybe the way to go, but they couldn't really catch him.
Look at the buy though from Big. Tabson's on a P250. Keto just has this Tech 9 save from, I guess, a round prior, and this is so awkward for them. They didn't want to fully invest around the AWP and the save rifles.
It's going to be a run boost all the way out there. Crimbo just deciding to play it for the timing on the smoke. Maybe slow them down just enough that it'll become a problem in the later of the round. Oh, what a shot from Hype. Looked like he didn't have enough time for it, but Minio gets destroyed at trying to get a little bit of information.
Oh,
but
what?
Goofy, what? He's just on speed running into the bomb site. I can't believe it. Farven all the way at the back trying to get something done. It's Tabson to go down. That was the concession you talked about. He only had the pistols. It is a 2-on-3. And Big, if they can win this round, they might be able to get all the way to the finish line right now. Farven, he is pushing forward, and Keto on the other side. And that's a good retake. They managed to take a deep breath. Almost looked like Goofy was going to be able to beat them to the punch, but it's 15 on the side of Big. And they're just delaying the defuse to pick up anything they can.
Yeah, they need it. They definitely need it. This game is coming down to the wire, but that's a huge round.
Tippy and AWP back there. He's going to be walking up for a free kill. Minio, he got killed in the same spot last time, but this time it might even be more frustrating. Grenade right on top. Hades, he's hoping for a mistake on the other side for someone to peek into that AWP, but right now it's looking grim. This defense is tight at the moment. Hades and Kyler actually will bring it back a little bit. It is a 3-on-3. But Hype is still up here on the stairs.
Oh,
how did you win that fight? Again, walking right into him with the Galil. But Crimbo, he surely should have had that kill. 35 seconds, a 2-on-2 now as Hype gets that one. But he nearly a double spray down. Farven, could he end it here? Stop the nightmare for Big. They don't want to go into overtime. They don't even want to go to the 30th round right now. They just want Farven to do this. Bomb is being planted on the other side. And he's going to go out of the open, hoping to get that shot. Not quite connecting. He realizes someone's back there, but how do you force them to fight right now? If he had a Molotov, sure.
Entered their defense around A, and just the star fragging
Post out of Mirage. They almost had this map locked up. Run boost to get the jump on over, but Hype is going to be catching Hades nonetheless. Good shot at the edge of the smoke.
Hype's been holding up his end of the bargain. Another opening pick going his way. 5 versus 4 advantage. Big, they found themselves here multiple times. To fall short on round 30 would be backbreaking.
Yeah, the fact that he's got 22 kills and so many of them are opening up in middle, just taking the space. Nice fight from Minio. Tabson, I don't know if he was caught looking the wrong way or if it was just a really clean fight, but either way, that's a bit of a start. There is still an AWP on the other side of the map. Hype is again going to be finding Minio. That's, I think, a 3rd or 4th round in a row that he's been able to do that. And Crimbo's walking up. This is scary, yeah. Time to get on out. You don't want to leave your AWP alone back here, so just stay alive. 40 seconds in the round, and they can't go to Hype. They wanted to. And now they're being shot in the back any second now. Keto is going to stop this overtime and just make absolutely sure that Big can cruise into a 3rd map. He sees the lineup, and that kill is everything. Key is low on health already. Big, it's their map pick. It was a little bit of a twist, but they've managed to pick it up 16-14. You can see the exhale there from Tab.